Travelling in a bus through southern Afghanistan, these passengers were approaching a checkpoint around midnight when their bus drove over a mine. Their journey now one of recovery in Mirwais Regional Hospital, the latest casualties in an increasingly insecure country.
When our vehicle approached the checkpoint, the bomb exploded. Many people were killed and injured. I saw people's hands and feet had fallen to the ground. They were not themselves.
2 more bomb blasts followed, one in Parwan that killed 2 passengers, another targeted soldiers in western Farah province, killing several. In Afghanistan, this was a bloody weekend. On Monday, a hillside in western Kabul was scored with dozens of fresh graves. Teenage girls were targeted as they left school on Saturday with 3 separate bombs. It was the deadliest attack in more than a year and targeted members of the Hazara ethnic group, a Shia minority. According to the New York Times, in the week starting April 30th, 140 government forces and over 40 civilians were killed across Afghanistan, the highest death toll in a single week since October. The Afghan government said the Taliban were responsible. The Taliban blamed ISIL and Afghan intelligence services.
These are not our goals, killing innocent people. Even these are against our goals, because our goal is protection of the common people, protection of places, national projects. This we have announced.
The rise in casualties has coincided with the final pullout of foreign troops. May 1 was the former deadline for the withdrawal of American troops from Afghanistan. US President Joe Biden pushed that back to September 11th. Their NATO allies will leave then also. EU foreign ministers met on Monday, the withdrawal from Afghanistan at the forefront of discussions.
Nach den schrecklichen Anschlägen der letzten Tage.
After the terrible attacks in the recent days, it's all the more important for the EU to make very clear that Afghanistan and the Afghan government can continue to count on Europe's support. We'll do everything we can to ensure the ongoing peace negotiations reach a conclusion.
A key goal in US and NATO negotiations with Afghan and Taliban representatives has always been a reduction in violence. And after an horrific weekend, some progress. The Taliban announced a rare 3-day ceasefire for the Muslim Eid holidays. It will be only the 3rd break in fighting in nearly 3 years, a brief reprieve for those caught in the middle.